Hello. Yeah, I'm back. That was bizarre on the giveaway there. Because on my end I couldn't see in the chat Logan guessed it, but my so the next time I'm gonna have to draw names, I think, is the way to do it. No more just numbers, because I don't know, for some reason maybe the chat went too fast on my end and it didn't show up on my phone. But Mike Wolf, he sent me an email with a screenshot, and then I watched the replay of the video and just scanned ahead, and sure enough you could see that Logan actually guessed the number 9 first. So I don't know what happened there. But SJ said to send them to Logan, so that's what we'll do. I have no idea how that happened, but it did. So next time we'll at least have to pull names or something different than that, because I don't think I saw all of the chat. Anyhow. So I was going to open up a couple rolls. I'm kind of tired tonight, but... So what was that coin? It was an 84 ACS with no I in Liberty? Was that it? Or an 83? Number 12 is the best. So ACS, I think, what was I gonna say? I think this phone for doing live streams is better than my last one for sure. Because you could kind of... 83D with no B on Liberty. I see. Huh. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad I got the deal on the phone. I didn't get to go out metal detecting today, but we had some other little chores and I had to mow the lawn and stuff. Ooh. You gotta kind of hold the coin like that though. 81. There's a 2000. Come on, Mighty M. I don't think it is. I always kind of set them aside though. I got a little pile going here. I opened up, I don't know, I think I showed this one last night. Have you seen that before, ACS, where the spots are black on there? Do, 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 do. 2009. 22, yeah. 1992 close AM. Yeah, that 2009, that's weird. It's like the wash marks turn black. 2014. 1980. I'm gonna look at that one real quick. Let's see. Where did I leave it? I hope Logan comes back. I need to get his information so I could send him those. Dude. So I think 1980, that year has a double die. Let's get these other ones out. Probably making you guys dizzy. I'm getting settled in here. 2007. '92. Is that 1990? 75, 2015. Hey, El Cazador, how are you? That's a wide AM. Double die and repunchment mark. Whoop. El Cazador, how have you been? All right? 79, 81, 2000. Ooh, here's a 99. Doo-doo-doo. Close AM. Close AM on that. Let me show. I think I have it over here, ACS. That I rechecked for it and I found it in the recheck pile. So you can, like, if you first look at it, you would think there's no FG on there. But if you look at it super close, you can see there's a faint one on there. I thought that was a cool find. And you said that might be from over polishing the die, right? 88 is also, this one's a wide AM. Yep, that's a wide AM. We're looking for a close AM though, right? On the 88 for the big money. $2007. Here's a 92D. It's got the wide AM on it. '84. Beat up. 88. Crusty, wide AM. 95D. Ooh. Close AM on that. Let's see. There's a 69. 1999. Probably can't tell with that crust on there. Yeah, Mike, I saw the email. I need to get in touch with Logan's channel. Come on, Wheaties. Oh, 67. Ooh. We're looking for something here. '82 small date. I think that's a small date. Wide AM and no mint mark is worth more money than 88D wide AM. Huh. Cuantos pennies? Thank you, Alcazar. Count them up. 82. Another 82. So we just got two large dates. One's upside down. Two large date. This one's copper and that one's zinc for sure. Can hear the difference, kind of see the difference. And like ACS says, if you get used to holding zinc and copper coins, you can almost feel the difference in weight enough. Let's see. Here's a 98. $68D. On the foot and thumb. Huh. 68. 68 Denver. The mint mark looks a little weird, so I was just going to look at it later. 83. $62. 2005. I was just checking out this 1962. I would probably keep it, but it's got that green on there. Let's see what else we got. It's a 98 again. Whoop. $93D. Well, it doesn't look... The E looks really weird on that. Probably the camera playing tricks on me here. $63D. I think there's a double die for the $63D. Obverse. Excuse me. But yeah, not seeing it. Another 98. Might as well check it. Let's see. $83. Should weigh that one, that 83. Nice. $19.16. I'm not sure. I could look at the teens wheats I have. 2002, 95, 2000. So the last box of pennies I got started off slow like this. 64. I still need, I used to have a 69S. I think I still need one for my book. I always keep the 72s. 95. 1980D. '88. '70, '71, '72, and '73 key dates. Sweet. That's awesome. Those are all the years with double dies in the 70s, pretty much, right? Logan's. So, Logan, on my end during the live stream, I couldn't see where you guessed number 9, but you did win. When I went back and looked, it showed up on the replay on YouTube, but I literally couldn't see it on my end. So you got a Buffalo nickel, 1936, in fine condition. And I haven't even looked at that very close. I think that year might have a double die. And then you got a 1904 V-nickel in average circulated condition. I'd say that's slightly better than average circulated myself, but... And then we got a 2003 uncirculated, graded around 60 or so, I think. And that one's the D mint mark. Most of the, it looks like surface scratching, but that's just the plastic. So yeah, just send me an email to eagleeyecoinhunter@gmail.com with your address. Yeah, and Mike, I'm not going to do it that way anymore where you rattle off numbers. I'm just going to draw names or something like that. Different, like a, you know, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. I feel bad for SJ. I'm like, what the heck? But anyhow. Let me see. I've never tried to chat. If I lose you guys, then some messages. Hey Mike, would you put my email up? It's all lowercase. It's eagleeyecoinhunter@gmail.com. I'm glad you came back. And thank you, Mike, for sending that screenshot. That helped. So yeah, that 1968D, that's just the D mint mark looks weird, but it's post mint mark damage. So that's not a keeper. Yep, you got it. Hey, ACS, check this out. I found this in a roll the other day. 61. Tiny bit of surface. Let's see, where did it go? This is my favorite coin that I've found in a little while. The plastic kind of makes it look crappy, but there's no wash marks on that. Everything you're seeing on that coin is just the plastic. But usually you'd see spotting on there. That one I probably should get graded at some point. Ooh. You guys want to see a couple more rolls? I think I shouldn't stop till I get a wheat penny. What? I got some kind of notification. No, I haven't seen that yet. Couple more rolls, couple more rolls. All $50? Sweet. So the other day I had the bank teller, she's like, oh, the boss lady has something for you. And I was like, oh, really? She's like, yeah, she left something on the desk for you. And I'm like, are you sure? She's like, didn't you have some arrangement or something with her? And I'm like, no. I had no idea what she was talking about. And then the next day I went in and they were like, we have a bunch of $50. You want to look at them? And I'm like, yeah. And the other bank teller's like, and we have those really large dollars. They look really nice. And the other teller, she's like, oh no, I already just sold them. I'm like, oh man. So I don't even know what they were. They could have been Ikes or something like that. They could have been silver for all I know. And somebody swooped in and got them. I'm like, next time call me and just set them aside. I'll come in and buy them. They were like, okay. So, crazy stuff happens at that bank every time I go in there, I swear to God. I was in there one day and they had to call the police on this guy. It was really bizarre. Yeah, somebody wanted them. I guess they had like 10 of them. And somebody bought them all, so I'm assuming they didn't just pick through them and take the good ones. But definitely those big dollars are harder to find. What else did I have? Oh, I posted on Stealth Diggers on their group. I'm not sure where it went right now. Let's see. Maybe I put that other one away. Oh no, here it is. It's this one. And you'd probably need better magnification to see it, but it is a double die. And it's scratched and beat up. Like ACS says, it's a survivor. It's gonna be too hard to tell on here. If it shade it a little. If you look right below Lincoln's eye, you can kind of see it right now. There's a secondary eye underneath there in the eye socket. And then on the number 6 and the 9, if you were to zoom in even closer on that, you would see that those are both doubled, along with the O on there. But it's in pretty heavily circulated condition as far as surface scratching, especially on Lincoln's cheek, like right next to where you can really, now you can kind of really see it right there. Is that double eye underneath. And then I can also see it on the U and I believe the R in God We Trust. But I thought that was a pretty cool find. And it looked like it was in good condition until recently when right on the face there it got scratched. It's a small date. So maybe I think the double die is for a large date though, right? You can kind of see it right now if I hold it like that on the inside portion of the 6. Right there you can see it. Yeah, still a cool find. Whoop, fumble. Here's a 72. Whoop, there we go. Huh. Let's take a closer look. You can see a tiny bit of doubling on the 2 on that one. Maybe if I shade it. Oh, come on. Hard saying. Tiny bit of doubling on the 2. And of course Liberty is kind of beat up and scratched when you look at it under magnification, so I'm still gonna keep it. $79, $97. There's a 70. That's nice. It's got wood grain on there. Looks like a 70 Woody. That's a keeper. And then next to it, a 72. We always hold those ones up. What you doing, cutie? Cat came to visit. Ooh, we got a wheat. Nice. What's up with the 7 on that one? I think it's smushed or something. Not bad. I think that's post-mint mark damage, but I can't be sure. I'm not a numisticist, even though I'd like to think I was. Yeah, real smush 7. Still a keeper. So up to 1 Wheatie. For some reason, these boxes have been starting out slow and then all of a sudden get a whole bunch. $92. $87. I think everybody's gone away, almost. Ooh, another wheat. 2 in 1 box. Or 1 roll, I should say. On the 1970 there. Yeah, it looks egg-shaped on the 1970. So that's the small date. So it's a small date Woody. Nice coin. Oh my gosh, 2 wheats in a row. This happened the other night. Sweet. So we had a 44, and what's this? Dun dun dun. What the hell? 1930, sweet. It's a little bit older one. So a 44 and a 30. Yeah, there's been some older wheats around. 84 I'm going to set aside. I'm going to start checking all the 84s and 83s. 82s. That 78's not in bad shape either. '73 with a really weird front. It's hard saying, but that might be That might be a double die. Look at how the B and E are weird. And the Y's got a little bit. We take a look at it. Yeah, not really seeing it. It's the lighting in the camera, I think. Let's see if there's 3 wheats in this roll. Here's an 88. Wide AM. 86. 98. Canadian. Then we had 82 and an 87. $19.93. It's spotty, but I always keep them. I got a big bag of Canadian pennies. $92 wide AM. 86. Yeah, that does work too. 94 Canadian, nice. Alright, let's see what's in this one. Here we go. 1982D. That's copper too. No, maybe not. Hard saying. It's a large date though. Here's another 72. Ooh, I see something going on there on the... Yep. So the 2 looks weird, but that's it's been squished. It's post-mint mark damage. Looks scratched. Yep. Scratched and dinged and beat up. Now on the newer pennies, like if I see something weird like that, where it looks like he has 2 chins, I usually take a peek just to see. And sometimes it's worth like Because right now, for me, it's hard to say. It looks like squished metal. You going to bed? Okay. Thanks for stopping in. Are you going online on Saturday? I get done work at 4 on Saturday, Eastern time. So hopefully if you do, I will... Saturday... What time? What time? Okay. Hopefully I catch it. I get done at 4. So if you go... With the time change, I'm not sure how that'll... Yeah, that would be cool. I'd like to see the pics of that. Have you guys seen the channel World Numismatic News? I sub to that channel. Weedy! Here we go, in 1946. 2 p.m. Mountain Time. Weedy, weedy. Cool. So I might be a little late to the show. I'm not sure. I think we're 2 hours apart. And I have, like the time it takes to drive home and stuff like that. But hopefully I'll see you there. Where am I at? I'm in Vermont. Whoops. Fumble. There's a 73 with a bit of a railroad edge on there. Okie dokie. Have a good night, ACS. Yeah, I'm in northern Vermont. Like north of Burlington, Vermont. Near Lake Champlain. '95. '88 for a recheck. I think I'm not too far behind ACS. Huh, that 97 looks interesting. It almost looks like doubling on the ear there. We'll take a closer look. Huh. It's a 68 with a kind of a railroad edge on that. I'm gonna hang on to that one for a little while. Whoop. 81D. '71. I think this should shape up to be a good box. We've had a few Wheaties out of it so far. I think we're up to like four or five over last night and tonight. And there's still a lot of rolls left. 83. There's a 98. There's a 2000. Take a quick look at that. Alright, I'll do one more roll and then I'm gonna call it a night. Oh man, if you keep doing it, eventually you might find one. You can't find one if you don't look for it. Here's a nice example of a 1982 small date. I know it's kind of hard to tell on this. It's definitely a small date. Yep, there's an 82 small date. Let me... Here, I'll set that 82 aside, and then if we find another 82, I'll hold them up side by side. I think the small dates are harder to find. '82 small date error. I'm not sure on that. '84. Is that 81D? I like the looks of the reverse on that one because it's got wood grain. But the front's not showing it. Maybe I'll hang on to it for a little while. 03, 2014, 66. '84. So let's see if we can see the difference. So the one on the left, boy, it's really hard to tell now. See how close we can get. If I can get them arranged so that we can check it out. Oh, the pointer. I would need a smaller pointer, but the one on the left has more of an S-like curve to the top all the way down to the bottom, and it's thinner, whereas the one over here, it's kind of flat right at the tip, and then it just looks like if you took this part away, it kind of looks like the number 7. Whereas if you look right here, you see there's a slight beveled curve, and then it has that nice thin bottom. Whereas this one's more blobby looking, thicker, and it's got that pointed tail on the end of it. So that's the large date, and then this is the small date. And then they also made zinc and copper versions of both, I believe. And then somebody found a 82D copper coin, I believe, is the way it went down, and I guess it's highly rare. I'll have to pull up the list at some point. I'll rewrite it all down too, and it's kind of a hard year to explain. The 83. I saw that video. Yeah, that was awesome. I would love to find one of those. And from his video, it did appear to be the real deal. As far as I could tell from the video, it looked like the real deal to me. Yep, machine doubling. I see that a lot on that date. Speaking of which, 92. That's a wide AM. Yeah, the 2 looks a little weird on that one. Yeah, you never know. I always check for it. $81. $62. There's a better example of the large date right there. Or maybe it's just focusing better. See how that bottom is real chunky. And there's no S-curve, no fine curve that goes down. It just loops and goes boom, straight down to the bottom of the 2. Oh, Father's Day was good. We went and saw The Incredibles 2 with William. Whoop. Fumble. Ooh, we got another wheat. And this is going to be a little bit of an error one. These are harder to find. I'm going to show that in a second and just finish this little run. So this will be a a 57D. I found these that looked like this before. And the bottom of the B has a die chip. So it's a filled B in Liberty. And a 57D. Giveaway time! Actually, you know what, Mike? I have one of these 57Ds already with the filled B if you want it. Oh man, the back is roachy though. Look at that. Aw, too bad. The front was looking pretty sweet. And then you flip it over and look, it's kind of beat up. Ah. But yeah, I found 57Ds like that. That's too bad. It's a nice filled B. It's similar to like a BIE error where it's a piece of the die actually cracks and so more metal fills into that area. But yeah, what a bummer about the reverse on that. Eesh. That's seen some pavement. We found the other watching. Who's next? We have 3 watching. Did you want that, Mike? Like, I could set it aside for you. I'm really bummed out that the back is like that, though. You, me, and Logan so far, right? $57D. Man, I'm bummed about that back. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, one more roll. Then I gotta go to bed, guys. Starting to get tired. Oh, that's a good idea. And actually, this would look good in, like, I don't know, if you had, like, a couple wheat books that you were working on. Let's see. Focus. It would look good in a book because you won't see the reverse. But you could show, like, when you're showing somebody your coins, you could be like, wow, that's got the filled B on there. Yeah, we'll send it off to Logan too. Let's see, where did I put your... I had them right here. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I love finding those small errors, but like if I bring them to the coin shop, they don't really want to do anything with it unless it's a real, like a bigger double die. Or, you know, like a large cud on the coin, then they're interested, but the smaller little tiny ones like that, they don't want anything to do with it. But alright, let's see what we got here. Look at that, another wheat. Woohoo! Wheaty! And 83. I think the 55D has double die reverse on it, I think is what it is. E pluribus unum. Sorry guys, just checking this coin out a little. Let's see. It's definitely got some weirdness going on, especially in Liberty. The R and T could be post mint mark damage, and you can't see it because of the lighting. Maybe if I hold the coin upside down. But on the bottom of the D, there's a little extra material down there on the bottom, and that didn't seem to be, it didn't look like, when I looked at it closer with the loop, it didn't seem to be post mint mark damage, but I think on Liberty it probably is. Still a good solid coin. 88. It's an 88D wide AM. 2007, 96. '84 and an 84D. Kind of put those aside and look at them later. 05, 2013. 64. I'm gonna look at that one later. 92. Let's check it out. Wide AM. You see the FG is close to the building. Sometimes it's hard to tell when you're looking dead on like that, but if you kind of wiggle the light around, you can see that gap. Right there, you can see that wide AM gap. Another 92. I wonder how many of the 92 close AMs are around. There can't be too many of them around. 17 known, that's it, huh? 71D. '98. I'm just kind of cherry picking this roll. 2015, 2006. Is that 82? Ooh, we got a Canadian. $19.80. Yeah. I'm praying for him, man. Yeah, like I said, from what I could tell in the video, it looked like it really was a the real deal on that. I keep all the Canadians. 82. You need some foreign coins? I have a bunch of foreign coins. 67. You're trying to win a contest. 2000. Not a bad looking 2000 there. Doesn't his beard look like awfully weird on there? Looks like thicker and wider than it should be or something. Yeah, it's bizarre looking. This is really weird, guys. I hope this shows up. Maybe it won't. Maybe it's showing up right there. I think I might have found something weird, man. Look at like 45 degree angle right behind the eye. It looks like there's another eye socket on there. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me, but... Oh, there, you can see it there. Hard saying. Yeah, Mike, I will check out your channel. I don't know why. I gotta make sure the bell is clicked too for your channel. So you did Mantic Coins mail call? I like that channel. It's awesome. What, did you win something on the stream? Don't give it away. I'll check it out, but... Spoiler alert. I was just putting this one in a flip. I'm gonna have to have this one checked out. Because if you look right there, it looks like another eye socket. Like he's got two eye sockets. And then for some reason, I can't really explain, but the hair right here, like on his face, it just seems wider than it should be to me. Can you kind of see that behind the eye there, Mike? But I don't see any doubling or anything else on the coin. It could be maybe a die clash or something weird like that. And it's definitely a close AM. Yeah, it's a scratch. I know. You can never get your hopes up too much. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I think it's just you left, Mike. I finally put everybody to sleep. But you have a wonderful night, okay, man? I will definitely stop by your channel and check it out. No. Oh, yeah, they're at SJ's. Cool. Alright, have a good night, Mike. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Maybe I'll go live again tomorrow. Try and get a few more subs or something. Never know. Take it easy. Bye.